like I've said previously, this is going to save me an absolute fortune of any luck. Right, it's the auto net wrap does work. I'm just having some problems with the net wrap, if that makes sense. So what's happening is it's just not sucking it in. It's just the auto wrap is just playing up a little bit. I kind of thought it might sometime soon. I would have thought. Yeah, there we go. No, it just doesn't want to do it for some reason. Right, good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gents. It's currently 12 o'clock in the afternoon, and behind me is the infamous class baler. Now, if you don't know what I'm on about, there's a video up there of when I purchased this baler and got scammed on the baler. And then there's also another video where I fixed the baler. And then there's another video where I did try the baler out. Did it work? Kind of. It made a bale, but it didn't auto net wrap. Now, I think that's just because it didn't have enough in there for it to engage the auto net. However, we're going to find out, because today is the big day. It's the day where this baler is going to bale a whole field. Now, I rode it up, as you would have seen in the previous video. I've made it into two sections. This is part 2, because just in case this doesn't work, it's going to take a long time. Right, to start with, we've got to put the wheels on the side. So I will do that now. It's always a job to know, because obviously I haven't really used it before, which hole to put this plate in. So I've gone for an average happy medium, I would say. Put that pin back in. Yeah, I maybe could go up. Should I go up to... No, because then it's just deeper in the ground. We'll stick with that one, I think. Stick with that one for now. Do the other side. And then we'll get on to the job in hand, maybe. Which hole did I go in? That one, I think. Too much hay on the ground. Not sitting down enough. Let's make a little wheel hole. I think it was that one. I have to double check. Right, is that the same hole? Can't remember. Let me just check. 2 down from that side. 2 down from the top, yeah. 2 down from the top. We're in a bit of luck. Right. There's nothing much left but to do it. Right, like I've said, I'm marginally nervous about this. Not because I don't think it'll work, it just, I don't know, it's just a little bit nerve-wracking. You know, for people that do this sort of stuff every day, it's like the same thing, isn't it? But to me, it's the first time I've properly baled a field in quite a few years, and it's the first time with a class baler. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to worry about you guys for a second. I'll just set you up, you can see it, but I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to focus and see if it will make a bale or not, basically, is what I'm thinking. Because that seems like, to me, the safest bet out of them all, really. So let's just do that now, shall we? Right, it's made a bale. It did actually try to auto net wrap. I think it's just a little bit sticky, but I'm just going to check the density of it, see if it needs. Oh no, that's proper. She's a proper heifer lump of a bale, that. Right, it's good. Let's carry on, shall we? Right, it's the auto net wrap does work. I'm just having some problems with the net wrap, if that makes sense. So what's happening is it's just not sucking it in. I think I should have got some talcum powder. Where it's all got a little bit rusty, but I've taken the spring brake mechanism off of the roll of wrap in the hopes that next time it will just suck it through. Do that a couple of times, get it clean, and then I can put the brake back on it. It might be okay. The last bale I've just done, I've had to just desert because I'm not sure whether I engaged the knife last time. So when you open it, it disengages the knife, and I think I may have fucked up there. But we're going to go again and hope for the best with the next one that decides to auto wrap. Other than that though, it's baling nice, it's making nice bales. I've made, well, 3, but one of them's not wrapped, so technically 2. But it's feeding it lovely, you know, it enjoys that part of it. It's just the auto wrap is just playing up a little bit. I kind of thought it might, just because it needs a bit of time to wear itself in, like clean the rollers and everything from where it's been sat. But I think once I've solved that niggly little issue, it's going to be mint. But we'll find out on this next go, whenever it next beeps at me. Sometime soon, I would have thought. Yeah, there we go. Nope, it just doesn't want to do it for some reason. Oh, now it's doing it. There we go, it done it that time, so just open the boot. Open the boot, you know what I mean. Wait for the computer to say good, which it does. Right, hopefully then, that's the end of the net wrap situation, and it might just work like it's meant to. Don't know whether to put the spring clamp for the roller back on at some point. I probably will, because it's probably designed to be there for a reason, if that makes sense. But we can just wait and see. Does this a couple of times over, I'll try it with the brake, and if it doesn't work with the brake, I'll take that back off again. Too much drama. Quite enjoying this. So that's 1, 2, I don't know how many bales I've done so far. Lost count. 1, 2, 3, technically. They're quite solid bales though, I must admit. Doing quite nice in that respect. Makes a decent solid bale. They're probably a bit too solid if anything, but watch it beat in the most awkward of places. It's doing it again. Mint. Oh, we're on to a winner here, guys. She's actually working. That bale's just gone straight in the row that I'm about to do. Lovely. Mint. Like I said previously, this is going to save me an absolute fortune of any luck. I mean, I say an absolute fortune. It won't save me that much, but every penny counts, and every bit of saving you can make makes a huge difference in the long run. Like I say, this has already been paid for cash, not, you know, it's not finance or anything, so that is good. It means it doesn't matter, you know, it's not the end of the world. You know, even if it was to not work correct and I had to get someone in, it's not like, you know, I've still got the monthly payments on this to make. It just, you know, it's just lovely, isn't it? Alright, let's see if it does the next one well. Gonna be any second, I would have thought. It says, optimistically. Yep, there we go. And it's got jammed, I think, where the brake's not on. Lovely. Don't know where that's. Oh, let me go and sort it. Right, good news to report. We're up to 13 bales and it's working very well. Quite very well, I mean, quite well. Well enough. So I'm just stopping for some lunch, and I think I might just try and, don't know, I was tempted to turn the pressure down, but I think I'll leave it as it is. It all seems to be working pretty well. Right, so that's my plan. I've made 13 bales just on the centre section now. So I'm just going to stop for a bite of lunch made by me missus, I think. And then, and then we will carry on with the rest of it, I suppose. See what I got for lunch, shall we? Oh, we got a sandwich. What do you reckon's in it? Oh, cheese. Can't go wrong with that. What else have I got? 2 square bars. You can't go wrong with them. Packet of hobnobs, oaty ones. You can't go wrong with them. And a packet of Walker's crisps, because let's face it, Walker's, including Jacob Walker, it's just amazing. Right. I'm going to eat this and then we'll carry on, shall we? drone shots done. Right, I've just got to move a couple of these bales that are in the way of the row. So I'll just put this away first. So far, it's all been going quite well. No real complaints. But I'll just learn a little bit more on feeding it into the baler, getting it an even bale. But other than that, it's all pretty good. So we'll remove those barrels now. Right, just like that, we're on the last row in this field, other than just pushing that one bale out that I spat it out because the net wrap was all playing up, and it turns out I didn't need to because you can reset the knife just by pulling it. So that was a waste of time, but yeah, I'm going to push that out in a second. But other than that, that is this field done, which is lovely. Just get through this grit. Lovely. Which is pretty good. I don't know how many we've made, so have a look. 33. So not loads, but quite a few. More than I had to start with, let's put it that way. So like I say, I've just got to push, I don't know where you can see it, there's a bale over there. When we get a little bit closer, I'll show you it, shall I? Just push that out, suck that back up, spit that out, and then I've just got that little paddock to do, but I probably won't film that because it's just so small. But it makes quite nice bales. So I think it was a worthwhile purchase. Right, I will push this bale out. This one over there, you still can't probably see it. You just get in front of it and then you'll be able to see it. Right, that one there, I didn't actually need to spit it out because you can reset the knife, but I did not know that. So I'm going to roll that out, and then that's probably it. Right, you have joined me in the one and only Massey Ferguson 3070, the one that we painted and did all up. Lovely jubbly. The only downside is it doesn't have any AC or any fan for that matter because I haven't put a USB slot in yet. But anyway, we're just going down to get these bales. I can get 17 on a load. So you can do the math on that. There's 37 bales, I think. So I'll make that 2 loads, I think. 2 17s. Yeah, 2 loads if I bring one up on the spike maybe. But anyway, we're going to go down. I haven't got the drone with me because I'm in a little bit of a rush. But nevertheless, I've got my camera. So we're just going to get a load, bring them up, and then I'm going to wrap them this evening. Wonderful. And you'll see why I'm bringing them up to the yard to then wrap them in a little bit. Right, I've just started. I'm just going to film you out the front window for now. Battery's getting low on the camera. And stupid boy didn't bring one with him. So I'll just set that up in a second and then we'll just get this trailer load loaded and then get back up the top. Right, boys and girls, that's the first load loaded up, completed it, smashed it. So I don't think they're bad bales really. A little bit soft in the middle, but you get that from a fixed chamber. They're pretty good. So I just worked it out that these, so I've made 37 bales, and that has saved me approximately, or what I wouldn't have to pay in contracting bills is about 190-ish quid, something like that. So, although I've obviously got diesel, I've got net wrap, I've got time on top of that, realistically, you know, it saved me at least 140 quid just by having the baler and doing it myself. So every time I do, you know, 40 bales, if it's saving 140 quid, it adds up, and the baler, realistically, will near enough pay for itself in the first year. You know, the contracting normally is about £5,000 to £6,000 a year. That's for rowing up and baling. And I estimate that I'm going to do a good few 100 quid on net wrap and a few good 100 quid on diesel. So if you said £1,000, it saved me £4,000, and the baler was only about 4. So that is my logic behind that one, and I think that it's worthwhile. It takes a bit longer, but you know, saving money is saving money. But anyway, that's the first load of the year. A beautiful painted tractor, beautiful trailer. Fun fact, my dad made that hay trailer. So that's it for now. Right, to be prepared to be amazed, I present to you the most vintage bale wrapper known to mankind. So it works quite well. I have to hold the wrap like this, just to tension it a little bit, because for some reason it's not the world's most tension thing in the world. So I have to tie it off to the bale. I'll show you a couple of them just a moment. Tied up to that, you get the stopwatch on here. Used with a big nose, because and then you just basically do it. About 1 minute 30 per bale. You can imagine it gets quite boring. You have to cut it manually. The fun doesn't stop there. So then I have to spike the bale as well, just to add to the levels of pure painfulness. I don't have a bale squeeze, and I just don't have a bale squeeze. And then I have to spike it like that, put a hole in it, add that to the stack, and then I have to take the hole back up. Now, that being said, it does work okay, works quite well. a bit more labour intensive. However, it does mean that, you know, they just get wrapped in the yard, they're straight away in a stack. So there are some benefits to it. Mind you, not that many, because like I say, it takes a long time. I estimate about 2.5 minutes per bale by the time you put it on the machine, or 3 minutes maybe. So it's not terrible, but obviously it's a little bit slow. But again, the reason, well, I haven't upgraded the bale wrapper because I didn't really intend on wrapping that much, which I say every year. Obviously, once I've got the new barn built, there'll be less of a need to wrap as much because I have more barn space to store hay in. But eventually, I will upgrade the wrapper to something not necessarily much newer, but something that's self-propelled, not a ball ache like this one. You know, something that cuts it. Just I don't have to tie it to the bales and stuff. But anyway, that being said, I'm going to stick you guys on time lapse and watch the wrap the last few bales.
Yeah, I wanna. Are you working the field? You're in my playground, throwing back a funk sound. I sidestep, feeling fine. I'm all in, take it high. Oh, what's the word on the scene? We've been kicking up the dust, if you know what I mean. We got a good thing going. We got a good thing going on. Oh, you're getting a thrill. I'm working overtime just so I can blur the line. Yeah, I gotta. Oh, kicks, cheap steals. Ain't nobody gonna pay my bills. Fresh out, feel high. I don't need $1 just to make me feel alright. My baby's coming out to get you. 'Cause you know that I won't forget you. Oh, what's the word on the scene? We've been kicking up the dust, if you know what I mean. We got a good thing going. We got a good thing going.
Right, so that brings us to the end of another video. The stack has grown considerably from when I finished this video. But everything worked okay. The bale wrapper worked fine. The baler is working well. So it's a success. I've made some hay since, which you probably won't see because I don't want to do too much of the hay making because it get a bit boring. But anyway, as usual, if you did enjoy this video, hit the subscribe button, like the video, and I will see you in the next one.